Hello and welcome. This is Not Just Making the Tea, the podcast which discusses the realities of our career and life choices whilst made at school and college. We celebrate the parts that haven't gone to plan as much as those which have. With every chat, we plan to explore what life skills there are to be learnt and how they can influence us and help us to succeed. I'm your host, Rachel Price, founder of Amali.com, the career website for young adults. So firstly, I'd like to say thank you for taking the time to listen to this podcast. I hope that you enjoyed the experience and that you will continue to join me and my future guests on our journey. I really appreciate anyone who takes the time to listen, so please do subscribe, like and send me any comments and feedback. I hope that you'll find these chats thought-provoking, entertaining and hopefully they'll give you some positive vibes for your day. So on that note, let's get started with today's topic. Problem solving. Having strong problem-solving skills can make a huge difference to your career and life in general. These skills are at the centre of nearly every way in which we approach any problem or obstacle. Problem solving requires a few basic steps: identifying the problem, coming up with a solution, and implementing the solution. Within these basic steps are a multitude of techniques you can use to make solving even the most challenging workplace issue to a manageable task. So let's review some techniques. Root cause analysis. This involves looking at the problem as a whole and then finding out the root cause of any fault, failure or issue, whilst establishing a timeline for when the problem happened. This approach can seem complicated and time-consuming, but by using the 5 whys technique, it will give you a good and solid outcome. This is a simple way in which to drill down by identifying the root cause of the problem. There is no need for statistical analysis. Instead, take these steps. Write the problem down and make sure you capture all the details, then ask yourself why the problem happened and write down your response. If this does not address the root cause, continue to ask why and continue to write down your answers. This process may take more or less 5 whys, so keep asking until you've identified the root cause. For example, customers are not happy because items are damaged upon receipt. Point 1. Why are items damaged upon receipt? Answer: they're not shipped properly. Point 2. Why are they not shipped properly? Answer: the manufacturer is not using sufficient packaging. Point 3. Why is the manufacturer not using sufficient packaging? Answer: cost-cutting measures have led to cheap packaging and poor shipping supplies at the plant. This example only took 3 whys until the root cause became identified. Once you find the cause, then you work out a way to solve the problem. The PDCA problem-solving model. This is a popular model that is used across a wide variety of industries. At its core, the model relies on 4 phases. Phase 1. Plan. Identify the problem and develop a hypothesis regarding which solution is best in order to address the problem. Phase 2. Do. Try the solution out, preferably on a small scale, and measure the results. Phase 3. Check. Study the results gained in the previous step. If the results support your proposed solution, proceed to the next phase. If they do not, return to phase 1, plan. Phase 4, act. As the final phase, it is now time to implement your solution on a wider scale. While this process seems simple, it has been based upon scientific method of hypothesizing, testing, and if necessary, re-evaluating. These same skills can be incredibly useful when trying to solve problems. Developing solutions. Coming up with solutions and proposals on how to fix problems can be challenging and daunting. There are a few steps which you should take in order to help make developing potential solutions a bit easier. Generating ideas. Whether it's alone or whether it's with a team, where possible, sit down with a paper and pen and then write down literally every idea that comes to mind, no matter how mad or out there it might seem. Sometimes the best ideas come from those which you are convinced will not work. Try to come up with at least 10 potential solutions. Assess. For every potential solution that you've thought of in the first step, create a small list of positive and negative consequences that could arise if the solution was implemented. Review and choose. Review each one of your potential solutions along with the benefits and the drawbacks and select the one with the fewest negative consequences. If each solution only has negative consequences, you may need to try generating a new set of ideas. In some cases, understanding the reasons why a particular solution isn't the right one is exactly what you need in order to come up with one that is viable. Implement. Come up with a timeline for when you intend to have the problem fixed and implement the solution which you've arrived at, taking care to monitor and measure results. Evaluate. Take a look at the success of your solution. If you're still struggling with the same issue or this solution has left you with another problem, return to the ideas generation stage and start the process again. Developing and perfecting problem-solving skills can help you in every area of your life. Take time to familiarise yourself with these methods and learn these techniques to become more proactive and confident and less stressed in both your personal life and your working life. So that's our topic for today. I hope you found the points of use and interest. For more information, check out the resources within the Learning Hub on Amali.com. Additionally, go to Amali.com and subscribe for updates and activities on topics aimed to help us all be more successful. If you've enjoyed this episode, why not subscribe and get new episodes weekly? You can do that for free via Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts and more. Also check out the Instagram page, Not Just Making the Tea, for more information and updates. Thank you once again for listening. It really means a lot. Keep safe and talk to you soon. Have a great day.